Oh, dude, am I gonna lose here to this P.E.K.K.A. and this Inferno Dragon? Freeze, freeze, freeze! Oh, panic freeze! Oh, I lasted the last second! Fail. Oh my goodness. Watch me edit this one out. What's up, what's happening, and what's crack-a-lackin', everybody? Hello and welcome back to Gaming 101 with Mr. Berger. And tonight I'm going to do something that I haven't done in a little while. I'm actually going to go ahead and play some live matches. Other than, of course, my live streams. Obviously I do live matches in those. But I haven't done like a video where I actually jump into some live matches and record it as is, and then upload that as like a deck showcase video in a while. The reason for that, I guess, is because I want to make sure that I can show certain decks on my alt account so you can see specifically where I'm going to place my cards, because I don't have the ability set up on my phone yet, unfortunately, right here, right, to be able to stream that and record that on my OBS. I need to get the software, or the hardware rather, to be able to do that. So anyway, because I'm kind of limited to my alt account's cards, there's not so many decks that I can always showcase with this account, but tonight I'm going to be showcasing this FREEZEYARD deck. So it's a giant, or a Goison kind of, like a giant poison graveyard with freeze deck. You got an element of Beatdown with that witch and the giant. You got your arrows for your kind of lighter spell. I think Zap would be fine in there, honestly, but they put arrows in, and so I just went ahead and went with that kind of traditional or go-to professional version of this deck, because this deck was showcased on a Clash with Ash video. That's where I first saw it, and so I kind of just mirrored how they had it in the video, and it's worked out pretty well. I do like Zap a little bit better than arrows, but I think it'll be fun to play with arrows, and I've tried it so far, and it's been pretty great. Unfortunately, my arrows are only level 10, my Zap is level 11, so I don't have quite enough gold to upgrade them yet, but hey, that's alright. They work out fine. They wreck that Minion Horde. So let's go ahead and jump into some live matches here, and I'll stop the yammering, open up this chest real quick, and get started. So, check out my shirt first of all. Repping the hometown, or the home island I should say, I Heart Saipan. Now guys, it is going to be kind of some maybe unfair matches here, because I'm a little bit over leveled on this account because of how I play it. If you remember from some of my first videos, I kind of, oh, let's arrows all this. Oh, look at that terrible arrows. That was okay. I drop trophies occasionally on this account to showcase certain decks and just to kind of have fun with it. But then, of course, on my main account, that's the one that I used to really push and really try to, do well with and excel in ladder and, get that high trophy count going. Alright, so at this point, I'm just going to kind of play defense. I'll poison all of this, and then I'll Lumberjack it to hopefully distract that wizard. Yeah, there we go. That'll take care of that. And he's laughing away. That's alright. I'll let him laugh. I was gonna try and do the Nick at Night thing and like pronounce the opponent's name and be like, alright, Mr. Billy Bob, what do we have here tonight? But of course I have absolutely no idea how to read my opponent's name. I believe it's in Arabic. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, please. So I guess that's not really an option. Oh man, here comes the double prince. Okay, well I could use freeze defensively, but actually the skeletons from the witch do a good job of protecting against that regular prince. That was where the dark prince would cleave them out, but it wasn't too bad. So I got the giant here a little bit aggressively at the bridge. And I'm going to go ahead and use the freeze. I want to see if he places anything else down first, because I'm not too worried about that wizard, honestly. Alright, let's go ahead and freeze all of this, and then the witch and her skeletons will take care of that, and then the giant absolutely wrecks that tower. Now guys, my giant is level 10. That was the card that, because this is my alt account, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to request like 1 or 2 cards. And that was the card that I requested the most for a long time. And I recently switched to Dark Goblin and got my Dark Goblin to level 10. And that's pretty awesome, because it doesn't die to level 1 log. But anyway, I digress. Alright, let's get back into the match here. And at this point, honestly, I should just go ahead and push the King Tower, so I'll kind of distract him in the left there. I didn't really think that through too well, but now that I have that in mind, I can go ahead and freeze all of this here, and hopefully that giant honestly will take out that tower. I'll arrows it to finish it off. Oh, no need. Giant does it. Alright, give him a good game. Yeah, I would love to. Thumbs up, buddy. Thank you for the thumbs up and not being a sore loser, because it wasn't necessarily a fair fight. My cards out-leveled him, so he definitely would have had a much better chance if his cards were the same level as mine. So hopefully as we kind of get a little bit further on into the video here, we get a little bit more, you know, fair matches. Alright, give this guy good luck. I'm going to open with the witch in the back. Let's see. I think that's a good move, opening with that witch, and then being able to get that kind of beatdown going. Uh-oh. He wrecked my witch with his rocket. Anyway, I was going to say it would build up her skeletons, and then you can put the giant up in front and use him as a tank with all those skeletons and then the witch's support. But it's too late for that now. So let's get that giant going. I got the graveyard ready. I don't think I even used graveyard at all last match. Did I? Alright, let's support this giant with the Lumberjack. And I don't want him minions because that's gonna die to his witch. So I'll go ahead and poison all this. That'll take out his minion horde and his witch and all the skeletons. Lots of princes tonight. Maybe because it's getting buffed, or sorry, nerfed really soon. Everybody's like, oh, I gotta use the prince before it gets nerfed. Alright, look at that defensive graveyard. That works out really well. And that's something that people often overlook. You got that graveyard. It spawns a bunch of skeletons periodically, like over a time span. So that can be really advantageous. Because, first of all, you can use it like kind of like a skeleton army in the sense that you have those... let's put this giant down to distract that wizard, actually. I know that's a weird play. But anyway, you have that kind of swarmy card because you got a bunch of skeletons. But it also spawns them over time. So if they have like an arrows or a zap to take out the skeletons, you know, a second later you'll have one or two more. So if they've got like a P.E.K.K.A. or a Prince or a mini P.E.K.K.A., you know, like a heavy hitting single target kind of unit, then that graveyard can actually do a really solid job on defense there. Alright, so at this point he has kind of an advantage. Not really an advantage here, but I think I'm really going to shine in double elixir time is what I'm trying to say here. Because this is kind of a heavy deck. As you can see on the top left there, it is like a 4.1 average elixir cost deck. So let's go ahead and put this giant down here to tank for everybody. Lumberjack dies, but then that rage effect comes really in handy there with the witch benefiting from it. Let's go ahead and finally put down that graveyard. And I'm going to have that poison ready, so whatever he puts down on top there, there it is. Look at that skeleton army right on top, and then the poison just absolutely wrecks it. And then all the skeletons going, what did he do? What are you doing? He just mirrored his skeleton army. Oh man, why would you do that? Oh dude, I thought you had me, but that was just... He mirrored his skeleton army on top of my poison. My poison was still sitting there, and then he mirrored... Oh dude, it's alright. You know what? Maybe it was a misplay. Maybe he didn't think it through, or it was like a panic move. I'm not gonna act like I haven't done, you know, stupid mistakes myself, because I totally make dumb mistakes all the time. I'm not a super good player. So anyway, it happens to all of us. Alright, well that's another victory right there. Let's go ahead and jump into a couple more matches and see if we can't get some, you know, maybe a little bit higher level opponents, I guess. Give them a good game. Alright, no cherry Powerade tonight, guys. Until later, maybe I got water for now. Okay, let's go ahead and open up. Actually, I'm going to do the witch in the back. Lumberjack up close, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Placed him close enough so that the bandit did not get her charge effect. Oh, nice. Okay, he's got a P.E.K.K.A., so let's get ready for that. Now, the witch naturally counters the P.E.K.K.A. pretty well because her skeletons spawn, and the P.E.K.K.A. will, you know, slowly swing at them. But now he's got that, what is it called, the executioner up there, and that's going to give me trouble. So I'm going to kind of try to distract the P.E.K.K.A. Oh, boy. Oh man, that's that. I'm gonna lose that tower for sure. Okay, well you know what? Not all hope is lost. I'm gonna go for a counter push here. Let those minions destroy them. I got the freeze in just a couple seconds here, so hopefully I can freeze whatever he has. I don't think that's even gonna be necessary, honestly. Yeah, there goes the tower. So let's see. Maybe I can actually freeze this. Look at this, guys. Oh no. Okay. Well, the minions take out that ICY, but I was hoping that I could get like a crazy push there and get the 3-crown win. But all my skeletons died to that ICY enter the arena effect. Anyway, look at the health on his king tower. It's definitely, you know, low right now. It's about half health. So I think at this point, definitely because it's lower than his princess tower, I'm just going to go ahead and keep pushing in the right lane. And I'm going to try to go ahead and take that 3-crown win. And I don't have too much to counter that P.E.K.K.A. too well. So... let's see. Despite what I just said, I'm actually going to push to the left here to try to distract him. and see what he has, because then he'll be forced to invest elixir there. And I'm going to put this Lumberjack here, and then the minions on the opposite side, so that he will distract the Executioner. Awesome, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, I'll use the Graveyard defensively here, and I need to do something on the right side here. Take out that E-Wiz and that P.E.K.K.A. So hopefully some of those skeletons are coming down on defense on the right there. That's really cool, using that Graveyard on defense. It's really versatile, and it's something that you don't see too often, so it's interesting to see those like odd interactions, like half the skeletons went in the left lane and the other half went in the right lane. Now the left tower actually is lower now, so I'm going to go ahead and poison this, and in about a second here I'm going to freeze this, and that'll freeze that Inferno Dragon. I'll put down the Graveyard on defense again here, and then I'm going to go ahead and use the Lumberjack to try to take out his Executioner there. Alright, this is going to give me trouble here, so I'll put the minions down to try to take those two out. Worried about that bandit. Okay, well it's really low, so the Princess Tower actually takes it out. Oh dude, am I going to lose here to this P.E.K.K.A. and this Inferno Dragon? Freeze, freeze, freeze! Oh, panic freeze! Oh, I lasted the last second! Fail. Oh my goodness. Watch me edit this one out. No, it's okay. I'll watch myself being a scrub and put it in my video and show myself lose, because everybody loses. What was I talking about? I was just making fun of that guy. Was it that guy for making a mistake? And then he goes and 3 crowns me in the last second. Alright, let's jump into another match. This video is only, what, it's at like 11 minutes now. I can do a few more. Why not? Alright, let's go ahead and give him a good luck. Making myself look really great tonight, beating all these level 9s on my level 11 account. Then losing to a level 10. Oh jeez. Maybe I should redo this video when I'm a higher trophy count on this account, so it's not as one-sided. Anyway, let's go ahead and just continue with what I got going here. I'm going to use the Giant on defense there actually to counter that bandit. And then the Lumberjack goes over to the left lane, and that's not too bad because then he's going to support the Giant. Look at him just chopping away at everything with that tank in front of him. I'm going to see if he has anything to... Oh, no, he doesn't have any support there on the right, so I'll go ahead and freeze there. Ooh, I might lose that tower to that prince. Got the minions on defense. They don't, of course, take up any of the prince's hits because they're air units and he only attacks ground. But they do a good job of countering him because they got some really solid damage. Now, look at the range of this poison action. I can actually hit the furnace and the right tower at the same time. The right tower is the one that I want to chip away at anyway. Yeah, he's going to connect to the tower there. But I got the Lumberjack on defense anyway, just kind of soaking up some of those hits and taking out that bandit quicker than she would have been. Alright, let's see. I'm not too worried about that. I could arrows it, but I don't really want to react to it. Ooh, I should have witched a little earlier, but anyway, I'll take the damage. What I want to do is finish off in the right. Maybe go for a big push. Big, like, snowball, 3 crown kind of push here. So let's put the Giant all the way in the back. I was going for the double prince, so I'll go ahead and put my witch over here. I need those skeletons out. They came out too late, but that's okay. I got minions and I got the witch on defense there. Okay, she lives. Alright, in about 10 seconds here we're going to be in overtime, so I'm ready to... Yeah, let's put the poison right here, and that'll take out that Goblin Gang. Good Goblin Gang. So we got the Goblin Gang, we got the Minion Horde, we got the Skeleton Army. What else do we have? We need like a Legion and Alright, let's see. I gotta answer that bandit, so I got the minions there. Let's go for a big push in the left here. I'm gonna finally get this graveyard off. And I'm ready to freeze. What am I gonna freeze? I'm gonna freeze that prince and anything else that comes up there. I'll go and just freeze all the skeletons instead because the prince is locked onto the giant. Honestly, I think I would have been better off poisoning there. But I get a really good chunk of damage off on his tower there, so that's not bad. And I'm going to put the giant actually up a little bit because I want to make sure that he soaks up the hits of those 2 incoming princes. That double prince is still pretty solid, but it's going to get nerfed here really soon. So if you're running double prince, you know, those princes are going to take a second longer to charge now than they did before. Alright, let's go ahead and graveyard, and I'm going to get ready with the freeze. Alright, there's the freeze. And then, I probably should have poisoned first and then frozen. No need. Freeze does the job. Alright, give him a good game. I think we could do a couple more, maybe at least one. Ooh, I'm getting those quests done tonight. Alright, collect that. Giant chest coming soon. Any donations needed? No? Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, so here's the deck. I don't have enough still for those arrows, so let's go ahead and just do another match. I could do that challenge and farm out that gold, but I don't want to do it on this account. I'm still working hard on my main account. The ramp up into the double elixir, into the triple elixir challenge. That's a lot of gold on the line. And I'm glad that they did that, because they were talking about how a lot of people have been talking about how there's not enough gold in the economy, and that's just like Supercell listen. They're like, alright guys, we're gonna give you these challenges, or this potential challenge that gives you a whole ton of gold, so it's good. I'm glad that they're listening to their community and trying to get more gold into the economy like that. Alright, I'm actually gonna go ahead and arrows here just to finish that off, because I don't want him to get too much damage off on that right tower there. I can potentially kind of play defense for a while here. Ooh, this is gonna suck. You know what? I think I may... No, I'll just go ahead and witch to kind of chip away at that bandit. Ooh, that takes out like half my tower's health. So I was thinking I could play defense until I get into like double elixir time here. And then that's when I could really go for the big push, take advantage of that giant beatdown. Oh nice, look at that. My witch is hitting his witch and she's got a little bit of a splash radius. So it's actually chipping away at the right tower. Now let's put the giant here on the left and let's go ahead and distract that prince over into the opposite lane. And then that'll kind of buy me some time. I'll put the poison right here to chip away at that prince. Take out all those skeletons. Alright. Prince doesn't do too much damage. Now he's got a Lumberjack coming in, and that's going to be really scary if I don't answer it. So I got to answer it with my Lumberjack, but unfortunately it's a little bit too late. So he is definitely doing a ton of damage on my tower there. Alright, let's go ahead and play defense a little bit longer now. I feel like I'm investing too much elixir in like silly little pushes, and I need to just kind of play a hard defense and then go for a big counter push. And I think I'm gonna have to... Oh no, nice, it locks onto my skeletons. I was gonna have to freeze that thing, but I could save it. So I got the witch pushing down the lane now. Let's get that giant going. And I got the graveyard ready. I don't think I've graveyarded yet, so now this will be the first time you've seen that. So I'll go ahead and poison there. And I'm going to freeze all of this. Alright, here comes the big push. Here comes the graveyard giant. Alright, Minions is going to go ahead and take out that Lumberjack. Okay, cool. I took out that right tower. Now I'm going to aggressively put the giant on the left here because he's investing a lot of elixir in the right. Let's see. I'll go ahead and graveyard again. And I'm going to want to play defense in the right here. I'm going to arrows, take out all the skeletons, get a little bit of chip damage. Uh-oh, I don't want to lose my king tower here. I don't want to lose 2 3 crowns in a row. Okay, let's put the giant to distract that. I know that's not necessarily the best play, but I want to make sure that that thing is distracted. Okay, here comes the poison to take out the skeleton army. I think I'm actually going to freeze here and let the giant finish off that tower. Nice. So the freeze kind of comes in clutch at the very end there. Freezes that bandit. Alright guys, I think that's a good way to kind of finish off the video because we are running close to 20 minutes now. So, once again, here's the deck. Apologies for playing it, you know, not necessarily at the best example with the best trophy count because I definitely out-leveled my opponents in some of those matches. But regardless, you know, I don't have all these cards leveled up. Like my Lumberjack's only level 1. My Giant's really high level, but like my Poison's only level 4, so on and so forth. So anyway guys, that is this cool giant graveyard kind of Goison freeze. I'll call it a FREEZEYARD deck. Thanks so much for watching guys. Leave a thumbs up if you like this video because that helps the channel, helps me out, helps the channel to grow and do well. Let's see what else. You know, leave a comment in the comment section below. Hit the little burger down there to subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching guys. Have a good night.